was the Cold War. The focus of the war was on the Cuban Missile Crisis, but this was nothing more than a government cover-up. At this time, the Earth was about to be invaded by a sinister race of extraterrestrial beings called the Trilons.
Aliens? You're telling me that thing inside of him was an alien?
Can I finish? The leaders of the world had a secret meeting to discuss the inevitable invasion. By this time, we had studied the Trilons quite extensively, and we knew there was no way we could stand toe-to-toe with them in a full-blown war. So they created the Harvest Agreement. This truce allowed the Trilons to harvest a certain number of humans from the planet every year in exchange for halting a full-fledged invasion.
Why us? Why do they want humans?
The Trilons, they're a carnivorous race. Their survival depends on the proteins provided by meat. Their home planet was destroyed for some unknown reason a long time ago, so they resorted to roaming the galaxy and conquering planets, harvesting their inhabitants.
I have just one question. Can they be killed?
They're just as mortal as us. You see, there are 3 tiers that make up the Trilon hierarchy. At the bottom, you have the parasites. These unevolved forms of Trilons infest the planet years before the harvest ever begins and learn about the area and its inhabitants. When the time comes, they're the first to initiate the killing. Next, we have the Sentinels. They are genetic experiments, dumb killing machines bred to fight. They rely on their numbers rather than advanced weaponry.
So, do they use weapons?
No, they want to avoid harming the planet for future harvests.
I don't like this. Can't we just leave?
I'm afraid retreat's no longer an option. Within an hour, this whole country will be overrun with Sentinels.
So what do we do?
We fight. This house, this farm will be our fortress. We will start in the pasture, then fall back to the barn, and then we'll make our last stand at the house. This way the numbers will count for nothing, and we'll be able to make a counterattack.
That's a good plan, but we're not going to need weapons.
I've had this weapons cache since Vietnam.
So this is why you never let me in here?
All that, and this is where I keep my porn. So, gather up weapons, and let's lock and load. Hey, what's going on? In 1 hour from now, carnivorous aliens will descend from the sky on this whole country, and they will stop at nothing until all human life in this area is wiped out. Just moments ago, Marcus removed the Trilon parasite that was inside of me, using me for reconnaissance. But now, they're sending down the Sentinels to do their dirty work. We have no option. We must stand and fight, or face obliteration. Okay. So, are you good to fight?
Be just like old times.
Good. Give me your eyes. Today, this trench we now stand in has transported water from Lake McCoy to this pasture. But on this day, it will not flow with water, but with blood. Gentlemen, today, we stand on the edge of annihilation. Neighbors, acquaintances, friends. But on this day, we are all family. Moments from now, hellacious beings will pull down from the sky. But they do not compare to the hardships we have already endured. They may come with their claws and their fangs, but we have the edge. We are human. We will keep our feet firmly planted on this soil, just as our family has for generations. On this day, we will fight, not just for us, but for the earth and all of mankind. Who's with me?
It's goddamn hot out here.
I just wanted to do my job, make my statement, and leave.
Evidently, you're destined for something larger, my friend.
Don't tell me you believe in destiny and shit like that.
I'm living proof. My home village in Africa was harvested by the Trilons when I was but a little boy. An FBI agent took me under his wing after he found me living with a pack of jaguars. For years, like a sheep, I did what they told me, but it was never enough. I always wanted more. I wanted revenge. Now I see myself squaring off with the same bastards that killed my family. Even if I go out today, at least I know I had a shot.
Are you scared?
No. No.
You will be. You will be.
You may have never thought it, but I was never afraid to go to war, Amos.
And that's why you would have died.
What?
Fear is the most powerful ally a soldier can have. It makes you wary, heightens your senses. In war, you must be able to see to the front of you, behind you, and side to side. One moment of vulnerability, and it's all over.
I'm not ready for this.
No one's ready when they first go into battle. But stick with me. You'll be all right. They are here.
God, how many are there?
I told you they rely on numbers.
Sit tight. We're gonna hold this trench as long as we can. Flank left! Now! Go! They're coming from the middle!
Down, you bastard.
Keep shooting, or we're not going to live long enough to run out of ammo! Fire over there! Watch out! Watch out! They're coming in!
Piece of shit. I'm out. I'm out too. It's fucking hot.
Fall back! What do we do? Fall back to the barn! Follow me!
Falling back.
Come on!
Oh! No! Oh!
What do we do? Get to the barn! I'll catch up with you later! Careful!
Don't know.
I'm not gonna leave you, buddy. We've been through too much.
Save yourself. I've made my peace.
All right, then. I'll see you in hell.
Shit. No! 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 Oh.
Damn it. They figured out our strategy.
I told you, the leaders are coordinating their attacks.
What are we gonna do? We're fucked.
Into the barn! Come on!
Are you kidding me? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We're all gonna die.
I've had about enough of you. Come on, this way.
What'd you do that for?
There's no time. It'll buy us some time. We have to get into the barn. Right now. Go! Come on, into the barn. Go now. Go, go, go!
No! No! No!